How did that many jump the fence that quick? Most of them probably couldn't do that in real life. Okay, hi guys, it's time for The Walking Dead. Super hyped for this episode and watching it early, which is always fun. Last episode was great. Really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see like the fallout from that and see where we go from here. I just want to get into it though. I'm really excited. If you want to see the uncut reactions to The Walking Dead and watch the whole episode along with me, the link at the top of my description will take you to my Patreon, and there you can watch the full episode with me, as well as every single other show that I react to. Shameless, Scam, Lucifer, Supernatural, all of them uncut under one tier. So you don't just get The Walking Dead, you get all of them. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. Otherwise, let's get into it, guys. I forgot Sebastian
Sometimes I
died.
wonder if it takes more courage to live or die.
Amen.
We've all done things to still be here. Things we like to forget.
No, don't show me that again.
We became whoever we needed to be. But who we are now, the choices we make now, maybe that's all that matters.
I really love the past few seasons. And I know there was kind of like a lull in the seasons after Negan came. After season 5, I think. And I think it was after the cliffhanger, people were pissed about that. And then the seasons were a little bit at a lull, but when it shows them like a look back on it, it just makes me miss it, even though it wasn't like the best of their seasons. It's just I don't know. Feels good to see it. So these are the zombies that fake Stephanie had like killed those workers, right? And those are the zombies that came out of it. So they planned this frenzy. Also, I'm watching The Walking Dead with my fiance, and I think we're in season 5 now. Maybe the cliffhanger was season 6. Oh, it was the season 6 finale, and then the season 7 premiere was after the cliffhanger. Which, like, I remember watching that live and just sobbing. This is way before AMC Plus and stuff. So it was when everybody watched together, which I really miss. And I just remember, like, uncontrollably sobbing. Rip.
We should.
No,
Why?
not until I say so.
Girl, don't be stupid.
Family's a complicated thing,
She's, like, not even crying.
but you know that.
That's a weird thing to say when your son just died.
I need an example. Someone to remind these people that actions have consequences. If you find the next EUGENE Porter, he could stand as the example to all.
Man, there was people that literally watched it happen and watched the tussle of him and Max.
Are new immigrants from the Virginia communities of Riverbend,
Immigrants,
Hilltop,
fuck off.
and Alexandria.
They're still using that term. It is good to see her happy. I feel like no one can be happy on this show, though. Something's bound to happen.
Need to get these supplies to Oceanside. Make sure they're okay. And get off to Alexandria.
I wish they would touch more on Oceanside.
Don't have time to spare.
Low-key, there could be an Oceanside spinoff. And I feel like it would be a missed opportunity if they don't include Oceanside in this last season. But I'd also be down for an Oceanside spinoff.
So you don't know me, I don't know you, we're strangers, huh?
Do you verify that this information is true?
I'd be so pissed. Like, why are you asking these questions that you know the answers to when we know each other?
Eugene said she wasn't coming with us, that she wanted to stay here, change this place for the better.
Have you seen
That's
him
not a
since?
crime.
No.
You're like family.
I'll call you if I see him.
Sure you will.
He comes to me, shows remorse, and wants to cooperate. Then we'll go a long way toward helping everyone.
But he didn't fucking kill her.
But if
kill him.
you
That's
or
what pisses
you
me
and
off.
your people make this harder than it has to be.
Why would he turn himself in for a crime he didn't commit? Because if he turns himself in, that's admitting that he did something, and he didn't do that. Our people need to group up and find the people who saw the tussle and how he was trying to kill her. Because that's the truth of it.
It's me.
Why did you say that?
How you holding up?
Reckon better than I deserve. But don't suppose you have any news on Max's whereabouts?
Oh, I was going to say,
I'm
is Max
sorry.
there?
I'm the one who should truly be sorry, as my actions have put you both in extremely compromised situations.
I bet you fake Stephanie has her.
Cannot leave without my beloved. I need to go
Aww.
find her.
We got every trooper in the city looking for you. You wouldn't make it a block.
Well, be that as it may, I cannot, I will not leave without her.
Aw.
At the very least, ascertain.
He finally found his person.
You stay here. I will go look for Max. If I can find her, maybe we can get both of you out. Is that a deal?
Aw.
Deal.
I love Rosita.
You say?
You know what? What I love about our people is that compared to other groups, when one of their own needs something like this, they understand. They get it. Like, he has done way worse things for people that he's loved, you know? So he gets why Eugene's like, I'm not going anywhere without Max because of that love. And Rosita knows it too, and they respect each other enough to be like, you know what? You're right. Let's find her.
Anyone providing information on the whereabouts of these individuals will receive a generous reward. While any person
Turn him in.
found
No, I'm kidding.
aiding and abetting these fugitives will share their fate.
That pisses me off, though. That's not even what happened. The only crime that was committed was secretly recording him. I don't even know if that's a crime. Oh. Ow.
Can you walk? Is he okay? Can he walk?
Did that break his foot?
It's my knee.
Oh, it's his knee?
Hey.
Oh, it's probably because how he fell. I was gonna say, that doesn't seem like it'd be heavy enough to break his foot. Why are they making it out there, like, way in the open? She's struggling. Aw. He's gonna think it's him. She's struggling to accept it because she still feels guilty about Henry. He's gonna turn.
He always complained that I chose this place over you.
Uh-oh. God, how iconic would it be if he woke up and bit her?
I don't know if I was ever capable of giving you what you...
Oh! Sebastian? Is that you?
We got orders. Milton's son is dead and she wants Eugene.
I never noticed the booty.
I don't have time to argue.
Booty shield right there.
They're gonna kill him, right? If they catch him, he's dead. What is the point of this place if a good man is put to death?
Right.
Sir, we've got a sighting. Maxine Mercer, Sector G2.
Let's head out.
What do you stand for then? That makes me think, though, that
Gotta go.
fake
Yeah.
Stephanie is not part of this. I wonder if there's some type of inside thing happening. Like, besides our people, maybe there's another group that's trying to, like, overrun them.
There was a moment brought back memories of Henry. I don't think I can again, you know.
That breaks my heart. Also, I kind of feel robbed with Henry because there's no, like, is there any other teen or young adult guy left in the show? Or are they all dead? I can't even think of one. I don't think there is. So it makes me kind of sad because I feel like it would have been really interesting. Like, we don't get Carl and we don't get Henry. We don't get to see anybody, like, at that age.
Used to be married once.
Really?
Well, not legally, but yeah. Guess I don't really talk about it much.
There's no legally anymore. You are married.
Loss is inevitable. It always has been. Only thing we can control is when we say yes.
Aww. Ugh, I am not ready for this walkers climbing the damn fences. Okay, first of all, that's terrifying though. But it's kind of realistic because we knew people/things evolve. So it's no different. Oh shit. Oh fuck. She didn't mean to trap you. And she can't tell her that. This sucks.
Sign it.
And what? Say Eugene was behind it all?
Take the pardon, Max.
I did this
And get sent to the
because I
loony
couldn't
bin.
stand being a part of something so rotten.
She wants to own it.
Speak truth, no matter the cost. Just like Dad used to say.
Aww.
Even as a general, he never forgot his responsibility. I think he would have liked Eugene. I think he would have been proud of what we tried to do here.
Aww.
And I think he would have been ashamed of you.
Ooh. He's gonna do something, I bet. I mean, obviously, he doesn't want her to die.
You'd be wise to step aside, Hoss. No need for this to get ugly.
I'm surprised he didn't just laugh in his face. What are you gonna do, punch him? He's like, come on, stop playing.
Go ahead.
I mean, I really feel like if they went to a jury, they might win. Because so many people heard that audio.
I'm a liability, always have been. Relying on others to survive, counting on their courage due to a dearth of my own hell.
He's more than that
The only way I
now.
bucked natural selection was my penchant for prevarication.
There's so many things they would not have if it wasn't for Eugene. Technology.
Do you think people are born brave? Or did they become it?
Both.
Yeah. His brave moment is gonna be turning himself in, I bet you.
We'll meet up with him. You, me, Yumiko.
He's not leaving.
Like it was. The four of us on the road again.
Princess, you know I'm not leaving. People won't change. What better time to fight for it than when the powers that be are frightened?
Yeah, but like, what are you doing to fight
Maybe
for
I don't
it?
feel like fighting. Maybe they're not worth holding on to.
50,000 people in a community, though.
Most folks are trying to make the best of what's in front of them. Could be he's trying to do the same.
Yeah, well, maybe this time I deserve more than just the best of a bad situation.
Yep. Now is really the time when Mercer needs to step the fuck up. But she was willing to walk away from it, even when she was like, go back to the way the things were. I think Mercer is going to be the key to all of it, honestly. And he needs to be assassinated. But people made a good point that he could be the key to the CRM. And that's like what he means by the connections. I mean, technically, he got her son killed. Working with fake Stephanie, making zombies, and zombie killed her son.
What matters most is that you're here, which means you want to talk about a way forward.
You killed my son.
Yep.
Your people murdered 8 workers, turning them to rotters, and released them on the public.
She knows it.
But I never intended for him.
Well, it happened.
I took a gamble,
so.
and yes, it didn't go the way I thought.
What a dumbass.
Sebastian and I
hope
may
she
have had our
kills him.
differences, but in the end, I was always there for him.
I hope she kills him, and then because of that, the CRM shows up and gets involved because they like lose contact with him or something like that. No, she's gonna kill him. Ew.
It all started with them, the descent, the chaos. Unless they're handled by someone who knows how to handle them, they won't stop. They will never stop until they've taken everything.
This is your fucking fault, bro. I wonder if it's not behind Annie, and she's just gonna kill him anyway. Oh, fuck. Don't let that be the reason. No, kill him anyway.
Promise I'll do better from now on. No more games, no more secrets. I am 100% at the Milton family's disposal.
I know you are, Lance.
Oh my god.
I don't understand.
She said, fuck your games.
Thanks to you. This is all that's left.
Damn. Did they get fake Stephanie? But why did she drop a knife in there? To see if he could fight his way out?
I gotta get out of here. Eugene's gonna die here.
I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen.
But not everything. Right?
Yep. You know what?
It's all such a shit show.
I have so much respect for Princess because she could easily have been like, well, I'm in love with him though. I can't go. I'm in love with him. But she's still, and she has not even been a part of the group for as long as like the others. She still is like, these are my people. I'm going to rally behind them. If you're going to screw me over and you're not going to get behind that, then you can fucking stay here and I'm leaving. No hesitations. She was going to leave.
It wasn't easy. That bailed when I was 9. And my mom, just like, let's it happen, start tying me up throwing me in a closet.
Oh my God.
When I acted out, leave me there for hours. I pissed myself sometimes, and all I'd hear was, Juanita, there's a roof over your head. Juanita, the bills are paid.
Right. Could be worse. I hate when people say that. Like, no, what I'm going through right now fucking sucks.
Fuck that thinking.
Yes. I'm so glad they let her drop that right there.
It should.
I hope she inspires him.
And if I just sit by and watch, that makes me my mom.
Aw.
And I am not my mom. I've been seeing them like that long before they were dying and coming back as actual monsters.
Aw.
But I know that's not you.
I feel like he's gonna, like, screw up right now and let her go, but I think he's gonna do it for her, you know? He's gonna do what it takes. Whew. That was beautiful. And heartbreaking.
Probably just a win.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, because that one walker was climbing the fence. Shit. All of them climbed the fence. Yell for everybody and get the hell out of there.
You good?
No, we're not good. Oh shit. What the fuck? They don't hear all this? Did you see him grab the thing? Normally they're just like, like with their arms. He full on grabbed her staff. And he has a fucked up knee too. They're opening the doorknobs too. Oh shit. No, not whisperers. You'd think they'd be doing more if they were whisperers. What the hell? How did that many jump the fence that quick? Most of them probably couldn't do that in real life. Oof, ow. There's no way they could jump up into that hole, though. Ain't no way.
I'll go back down. We can work together, separate the whispers from the rest of the group. Yeah? All right.
That's not gonna go well because there's no whispers. No fucking way, bro. They're gonna find out right now that there's no whispers. What the fuck? Wait a minute, though. I don't know how I feel about this. Ew. First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, I don't know how I feel about that because I like the fact that now they can like, because obviously as time goes on, they're going to evolve like anything else. I like the fact that they can climb things and even kind of open doors. I don't know how much I love that, but I kind of like it. However, grabbing things, I guess grabbing things is okay, but like picking up a rock to use it as a weapon, that kind of seems dumb to me. Just a little bit. And maybe it'll make more sense later on, but it kind of just seems like, okay, what makes them a zombie now then if they can like literally fight? I mean, obviously they're a zombie, so that makes them a zombie, but it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that they can pick up something and fight with it. I like that they can climb though.
How the hell did a walker do that?
They're evolving. That was so good.
And we've all seen some that come back to the places that they remember.
Climbers.
Heard stories about walkers like this that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories. Maybe there's other kinds too.
That makes me wonder too that like we've never seen what goes on outside of the United States. We've seen Mexico, partly Mexico from Fear, but overseas like to Europe, when Daryl's going to be going there, I think to France, I wonder how different it's going to be there in terms of like civilization, but also in terms of how the walkers are. Aww. Aww. It's okay to be happy.
Ezekiel could be king again.
Aww.
I don't know. Feels more like this place was built for King Jerry.
Aw. Jerry could easily run a place on his own. Easily.
She's already in police custody. I'm sorry, Eugene.
Shift's about to happen. We should get going.
He's gonna turn himself in for sure.
And it's time I bid you adieu.
Yeah.
But what kind of man would I be if I didn't try?
One that's alive. If you stay here, they will kill you.
I know it's not logical. But matters of the heart rarely are. I also know if I leave now, there won't be any kind of life worth living.
Aww.
Being with Maxine has made me better. Better than I ever thought I could be.
Rosita knows what that feels like.
You told me that my person was out there. And that I'd find her. No, I didn't believe. I trusted you because I always do.
Oh.
You were right. Well, now I need you to trust me. You have to let me go.
No. I'm gonna be really devastated if he dies.
I'd like for you to give something to Coco for me.
Oh. No. You give it to her yourself. I love how much they've, like, grown to love each other. And at one point, I, like, always wanted them to get together just because, like, it would be really sweet to see, you know, the nerdy, quiet guy get, like, Rosita, you know? But the way that their friendship developed into this just, like, brother and sister thing was beautiful. It was really well done. And I love how, like, Rosita was pissed at him, like, no, you need to go. Because behind all that anger, she's terrified because she does not want to lose him. And she's mad that he's going to put himself in the position for her to lose him. Come on, we just need Mercer to come through. Wow, he just walked straight in there.
On the ground!
Chill out, bitch. He just walked in to turn himself in.
I confess to causing the unintentional death of Mr.
What?
Milton and
Girl,
the melee
shut
that
up.
followed. Maxine Mercer may have been present, but had nothing to do with any of it.
Whoa. Mercer, this is when you step the fuck up and see what he did for your sister and you save him. Because you're too much of a coward to do the same. If anyone's a coward, it's Mercer. And I get the position that he's in. I do. I understand it. I get it. However, this is your fucking sister, dude. He sacrificed his literal life for Max. Oh my god, what the fuck? 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 Why? Also, that was badass though, how Rosita came out and was like kicking ass. Ooh, that was wild. That was season 11, episode 19, I think? 19 of The Walking Dead. This was insane. Wow. Okay, so we're starting off the episode. They're looking for Eugene, looking for Max, and both of them are on the run. Daryl and Rosita are hiding Eugene in the chapel or in the church. Eugene's obviously freaking out and wanting to go out to find Max because he knows, like, bad's gonna happen if they find her. Unfortunately, they do find her and they bring her in. Mercer gives her this, like, script that says, like, basically admitting to it, signing so that she gets pardoned. But of course, you know, as a strong woman and for everything she stands for, she's like, I'm not gonna do this because I didn't do it. I'm trying to make a change, and that's not this. And Mercer pissed me off this episode, but I do think, though, that 99% of his scenes this episode was him thinking of how he can make this work. Because the conversation with Princess was absolutely devastating. And she kind of shared her story about how her stepdad and her stepbrother used to beat her and leave her chained up for hours on end, and she would feel like her mom just sitting back and letting it happen if she were not to do anything and not to leave. And, you know, in that situation, the stepdad is Mercer because he's letting it happen and also kind of joining in and not doing anything. And I think that, honestly, that scene was devastating. I think that got through to him. And I think that he is slowly trying to figure out how the hell he can fix this situation. And I'm sure once they got Max, he's still trying to figure it out. And Eugene ends up turning himself in, which is terrifying. And the scene with Rosita was so, like, sad and so bittersweet. They've come so far as people and as friends that I can't even, like, imagine them without each other. And Eugene giving Coco his bolo tie just broke my heart. And I think Rosita should wear it. That would be really cute, because Coco's obviously still little. It was like basically saying like, I'm gonna die and that's okay, because who would I be if I left, if I left her? And he turns himself in and admits to it, which pisses me off. Like, if anything, turn yourself in, but don't say that you did it. Don't confess. Mercer just saw what a hero looks like, and he is the coward for not stepping up, for not doing something. Eugene is going to be killed for this, but he did it so that Max wouldn't be. Meanwhile, Mercer can't even do anything. So I feel like that really changed things in Mercer's mind. I really do feel that. I felt like that was his vibe, was that things are going to be different. I don't know when, I don't know how, but then in the end, Rosita gets taken by these two men, which I'm assuming were from the Commonwealth. And we see in like the promo for the next episode that everyone gets taken. And I don't know what they're going to do with them. It just, so much for like being able to leave whenever they want. Because they're clearly trying to collect all of them and, who knows, kill all of them. Jerry and Aaron find a abandoned little, like, I don't know if it's like a Renaissance fair place or what, but it's got buildings, like, it reminded me of, I don't know what season, I don't remember the exact scene, but there was a similar scene, like, where they found something like this. It was like carnival-wise, or was that on Fear? There was something, one of them, there was a scene like that, but they kind of had said, like, Ezekiel could be the king here, and then Aaron was like, well, you could be the king here. And it definitely has potential, that place. But now the walkers are climbing. Not only they're climbing, they are also able to open doors, able to grab things, and able to use them as a weapon. Which, like I said in the reaction, I'm not a big fan of that part. But I guess if you're going to make them able to open doors and have like the conscience to be like, I need to open this door to get to them, then it would make sense why they would also be able to pick up a rock and be like, I'm going to use this against this person, But that's terrifying. And like I said, the longer that goes into the apocalypse, the more they're going to evolve. And they are evolving. So they're going to have to reinforce them walls and make them very tall to the point where you cannot climb them. Like cement walls, all the way up. My only thing that I'm wondering is like, so if they can do these things, where is the line drawn at? If the walker could pick up a rock to use it against Aaron or Jerry, who's to say it can't pick up a gun and use a gun, So that's the only reason I think why I don't like that aspect of it. But I feel like the opening doors could be easily be like a one-off thing because, they're doing this with the door until it opens. But the picking up the rock and gonna use it to like hit him with, it makes that line very thin with what else they can do. Like I said, who's to say they can't pick up a gun and use a gun? Maybe they can. I don't know. Who's to say they can't drive a car? So, not a big fan of that, but I do like that they can climb, especially that they can climb, and that they can open doors, because that makes things a lot more scary. But yeah, it just shows that, like, I think that our heroes are going to learn very quickly that they need the Commonwealth. They need those walls. They need that community, because without that, they're not going to work out. Because now you have to build gates, fences, huge fences of like using like fucking cement all the way to the top to the point where like a person cannot climb it in general. And that seems kind of impossible. Also, I've wondered why we haven't seen people use cement more. I feel like there's so many places that sell cement that you could like, I'm sure there's cement that people left over because like who's going to need cement? However, like later on, I feel like they could use cement and make a giant wall, But yeah, this was crazy. This was wild. Really loved this episode. So many new things happened. God, am I forgetting anything? Oh, and we see Lydia finally let her guard down and be happy, which warms my heart because she's not doing anything wrong. And Henry wouldn't want her to not be happy and never be with anybody else. I do miss Henry though, and it makes me sad that we don't have a guy around that age, because I don't know, I think I still feel robbed about Carl, honestly, and I just want to see like a young adult / older teen in this world. I guess we have her boyfriend now, but he's not necessarily like in the show as much, so we'll see. I hope he gets though. I hope he gets to be in the show now that they're like a thing. But yeah, love the episode. It was fantastic. So far, these episodes have gotten like, it was like good, great, wow. So it's gonna keep going up from here, I'm sure. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys for episode 20. Thanks for watching.